Okay, what's up, y'all? So, welcome back. Um, so the poll I put out on YouTube, so there's only been one vote, but the one vote has decided the path we're going. So, sorry, Lae'zel is gonna be getting swapped with, Halson. I just have to... Never mind, found him.
The Shadow Curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But, with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands. It's not easy, seeing the ravages of the Shadow Curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness. But one I couldn't do without. Thank you. I can think of a thing or two. But in truth, it is for the best that the curse consumes my thoughts for now. This is the best chance I've had in a century. I cannot squander it. But if I succeed, if I break the curse, then perhaps there will be time for myself again. And for others. I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. Hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her. Wrath has promise, but he's not ready yet. The Grove needs experience and a strong hand. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence. Indeed. Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Takes you away from nature and forces you to deal with others' problems and personalities. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I say. Likely they don't understand it, or they have ill intent. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oakfather's creations.
Okay, so I mentioned about having them join me, but I can't do that. Crap.
Tell me, what can I do for you? Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for? Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting. Charmed, I'm sure.
See, I don't know. Crown of Madness I've always been a big fan of, but playing this, I've noticed a lot of it, like, you can't really use it. Because, a lot of people are either immune to psychic, uh, like, well, they're immune to being charmed and stuff like that. Honestly, I don't know what to choose. Because I want them to be a necromancer, but yeah. Um, sure. Okay, so I'm trying to think since I'm gonna have him as an element or a necromancer. Trying to. Well, see, honestly, this one ain't bad. Because enemies I hit have disadvantage on concentration 7 foes. So if I was able to do like a, I don't know. So far, that one's gonna be mine. Warcaster's also good. Which Ritual Caster's okay, but in the midst of battle, rituals are definitely not the way to go. Because since I believe one of the things is like a, 10 turns to do a ritual spell. And a lot of times by that time, people are already dead. So let's see. I mean, Sure. I feel like Eldritch Blast would be a good one. And don't worry, we'll go faster. Animate dead. See, Chain Lightning is a good one. But I don't remember what level we get that. But I think right now these two are the better options for me. Well, that's cool. And I guess I could take Animate Dead away from that. What was Blink? There. Definitely Blight. There we go.
All right. What now?
Now let's... Yeah, let's go ahead and rest, because I don't remember if we done spells and stuff. Someone in your camp, so wishes.
I, F, or is it an E? Is it even a letter? Damn language is this? Oh, what the hell's you? Wait, did you say infernal? I suppose it couldn't hurt.
You run your eyes over the runes hacked into his flesh and recognize an all too familiar language. Infernal. It's the language of the Hells. The lines describe oaths and the fires below, but the language is fragmented and strange. This is just a piece of a larger text.
And? What does it say? Infernal Pact. But not even the whole text. What was that bastard up to? More dangerous than you thought, perhaps. I never had any doubt. But if this is part of a contract, it must be powerful. Or valuable. Or both. No wonder he wants me back. What have I run off with? None at all. Cazador was only figuratively hellish. There were never any devils hanging about the crypt. Whatever he's left carved in my flesh, it's a mystery to me. Thank you, by the way. This is... well, it's something. Will we? How... sweet.
Oh man, another cutscene.
I've attended my share of fancy balls and masquerades. A few elegant moves can turn all the right heads. Figured it was time to brush up on my skills. I wouldn't want to fail my new partner. I know a few people who might beg to differ, but the only one that matters is here with me now. May I have this dance?
Let's go. Yeah. Yo, let me do a roll. I want to see how good I am. You're not letting me dance. I feel like this one I'll be better at acrobatics because of me being a monk. I want to have fun. Twirl about with flair and abandon. Let's go acrobatics. I don't want to disappoint. Watch me still fail the save though. No! How? I have advantage! Yes, I'm using inspiration. This is important. Let's go.
How utterly charming. Now, perhaps we might try a more intimate style.
Drum rolls, please. Let's go.
So much shadow around us. To think I almost missed the light. Well, it's getting late. We can't face the morrow if we don't bid farewell to the now.
Last one. Okay, chill. Too much.
I've drunk wines from Daggerford to Cormyr, but I've never known a taste as rich as yours. Gods damn it! You almost make me forget myself. But I still keep faith in the old tales of love. The once upon a times and the happily ever afters. I'd like to do this the proper way. The way of the old romances sung by the bards. Till next time, good night, and dream sweetly.
Y'all have to admit, man, that voice though. Honestly, I might just replace Gale.
Dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to
The
you.
torch.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
You're not tagging along. I don't care.
I see you've picked up a paramour.
Uh-huh.
No, but it heightens my cravings for you. Not that it matters. You've made your choice. I'd only debase myself by asking you to unmake it.
Dude, I don't know. Yeah.
Go. Be satisfied. And try not to think of me when your special friend comes to keep you company.
Can I leave?
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but there's a common speech translation beneath, carved in a different hand. It's a story about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it. Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince, there's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared that Vlaakith should be queen. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich. You speak like Kithrak Voss. You accuse Vlaakith of the unthinkable. As unthinkable as the greatest living knight turning on his queen. Well, enough conjecture. I did what you asked, so let's be done with it.
By the way, so here's my thought. We could take Will with us. Have kind of like a tiefling party. Because then Shadowheart's the only one who ain't a tiefling. But actually may do that. And, yeah, let's do
By
that.
Bald, since we don't have forever, I wager the memory will have to do. Indeed. I shiver just thinking about it. That day can't come soon enough. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Goodbye, Gil. Wait, where is it? Gil could do with the rest.
Let's make this happen.
Dang it.
Where
How
am I
many
needed?
levels do you need? Okay, not many. Steeping Pat. Ooh, an extra attack. Mire of the Mind. So I actually like this. Because no one is able to talk to animals. I think when we can get Halton, I think I'll swap him out with Shadowheart. So let's not do that. See, like a lot of these, I don't know if they're actually good or not, because I don't know much about them. Because it's like, yeah, it uses a spell slot just to do a thing, but we already use spell slots. So it's not like a difference. Maybe, so y'all, if y'all want to, leave a comment. Maybe y'all could tell me more about this and help me understand, like, really all it is me being able to use certain things, right? Well, except for, like, this. Which I may just do that. Because really, I think it's more just these I like. Because I got the ones for Eldritch Blast. But then I like these. Because they help a lot. Yeah, let's just go with that. The amount of spells you can have fixed in your mind is limited. Pretty sure undead or immune. I know to necrotic, but I feel like cold damage are immune to it as well. I like this spell. Let's go. Yeah, I know I'm hurrying up. Dark one's on luck. We'll go fear this time. Warlock 7. Gain the passive. What's the passive? Eldritch Invocation. By the way, here's something I just realized, which I don't know if y'all have noticed yet or not, but did you know you can multi-class? Because I just looked at the bottom right of the screen, and it says add a class. So for instance, right now, we have 6 levels in Warlock, and if I wanted to add a class, see, top right, 6 Warlock, and then we could do 1 level in something else. Honestly, I may do this one day. Hmm. What do y'all think? Heroism. Make yourself or target immune to fire and then gain 5 temporary hit points each turn. Nah, let's just go back to doing this. Book of Ancient Secrets. Enchantments for rituals and Book of Shadows. Let's go.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson after all.
And came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
By the way, so I'm gonna skip this part with him.
Well,
Now there's an...
didn't think to quiz her about her business.
She was the fact that she knows where I am, or where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me.
She came
Soul coins, huh?
Sure, for didn't you want the coins or not? Sheep the scum.
Thanks, I guess.
This
He should have known. Better to die
laugh.
That's all?
That's
Well-
you got through. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand.
Okay. Halberd of Vigilance. Sentinel weapon. No, it's very. See, I don't know, like, some potions I want to keep, but I'm also struggling because I also want to just try to be as cheap as possible. I'm not even gonna bother with that. Yeah, let's just call that.
Better hope you can handle what I've got.
Even those...
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Nah, it'll be fine. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash. Fuck yes. Now I just...
By the way, so skipping all this because I've done it last video. The one that I believe was 8 minutes long or something like that.
Where do you hail from?
Okay, so this should be where we started this time around.
The dreams came.
Or where we left off.
Same as me. They wouldn't admit it.
The Absolute calls us all to her design. Your family will answer.
So there's the other trader, which I'll talk to later. I'm gonna get all my gold back from him first. But I'm gonna do that off, like out of the video. Let me down.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you? Soft and sweet as pudding, isn't he? He no longer remembers his life in the wild. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better. Praise her works, committed by the hands of her faithful. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do? The prayer, I think. Barnabas struggles with civilized speech, but he's been practicing.
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
Soul.
So hopefully this works, because honestly, I think it'll be nice to take care of them.
Like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No! Barnabas, darling. No!
There's an illithid parasite in that core.
All trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted blood and wants more. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Are you kidding me? Nah, I want to see what happens.
As if following a well-worn path, your mind reaches out and knows where to squeeze. The presence deep in your mind is awake, unblinking. This is it. A single word pervades your consciousness. Soon.
So, if I attack, would they join me? Because I broke their connection to her. With absolute, yes. Nothing happened in the kitchen. Oh, I remember her. See anyone around? Oh, he is.
She sees everything we are. Do you understand? There is no hiding from her.
Araj O'Blordra, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make. Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together, hmm?
I actually want to test it. I want to see what the potion is.
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. And if I may, would you have a moment to discuss another more personal matter? Truth be told, I heard tell of your coming before you arrived. Ketheric's dogs prowl far and wide round the tower. I know you travel with a delightful Nightwalker in your retinue. Please, I have a proposal for him. I will reward you both, handsomely. I must prepare myself for his arrival.
Elixir of Tiefling Pots. Is it this one?
Just a pinch of... Ah, is this hallucinogenic?
I mean, I'm pretty sure. So I got that one already. Pretty sure I got Burning Hands. I don't have Flaming Blade nor Hellish Rebuke.
The reaction
Honestly,
failed.
that's still pretty cool.
Perhaps I can pawn it off as a luck potion.
So if that's the Tiefling, think of the others. Like, if Shadowheart done it. Speaking of which, come here.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Let's test yours.
Araj O'Blordra, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well.
Let's see hers. Elixir of Half-Elven Healing. Are you kidding me?
The Chosen's blood. Now that would be a prize sample.
So does that mean if I drink this, that everyone around her is gonna automatically gain 14 hit points? Or does it mean we're only gonna gain the 2 hit points? Because you know the
Interesting.
Oh wait, no, that's con bonus, not con score. So I mean, honestly, that ain't too bad. And they will get the same thing I got. So I'll come back and do that.
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those we once called monsters.
Don't mind Mig and her meat sounds. It's just her brain slopping around in her skull.
Hush! Meat sounds above. Here.
For a moment, you do hear it. Flesh sliding on stone, like a living being extending through the walls.
Pig! In walls above! Maybe whole tower. Loudest near kitchen. But Mig banned. Not allowed to pet nose. You find meat, you share.
So I'm gonna end it here, and then. Oh wait, there's a door. Oh. I don't want to go there. So here. Hi, kitty. Found it.
Why am I here?
Okay, give me a moment, then I'll go there. I'll see y'all next time.